Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you beautiful people of the internet. I'm back. Apologies for missing last week, but we are here at the most interesting race of them all. Here in Most, as Nick likes to call it.
Pit X open, Pit X open.
In the Czech Republic. Very interesting track. I never knew about this one. Oh, that's not where the track goes. Whoa. We got chicanes, we got elevation change, we got lakes. I think this is going to be exciting. Now, I think something, yes, this did get messed up. And we'll need to move this back.
All drivers, we just need to restart qualifying. Apologies.
We have to restart?
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Drivers got disqualified.
Well, I gotta do my hello message again, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay, done.
Wow.
But yeah, Autodrome Most.
Oh, if you look in the paddock, you can see all the drivers' trucks there.
Wow.
But yeah, a bit of a switch up in the teams. Sven is now racing for LPR.
What?
Yeah. Along with Sean.
Sir, you can't park there. Wait, Sean, wait. What?
You heard me.
LPR's been taken over by John and Sven. Interesting.
Yeah, so drivers line up for the pit opening once again. As Adrian looks at a man.
Oh, he's crossing his legs. Why are they looking at me? You gotta look at the cars.
It's a 2D model, it's gonna look wherever you look.
No, it's not looking where I'm looking, it's looking at me.
It's looking at you, sorry.
And the pit's open and they're still watching me for some reason.
And picks open, picks open. Oh my god, someone's just sent it, Jesus Christ. Oh god. We're getting some racing action out of the pit lane.
Oh, yeah.
And someone takes the escape road.
And I think for once I have all the skins installed.
Oh. Look at you go.
I like using this flying camera mode.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow. As we now wait for the drivers to complete their hot lap and then start the hot lap. Adrian, how's life for you?
Sick.
Ah.
Oh, like life is sick.
I don't know what you mean.
Me neither.
Okay. You sound a bit quiet there.
Sorry!
There we go.
Why did his name change to That's not how you spell his name.
That's not how you spell it.
We have somebody named Spider. Oh, wait.
Ray.
I thought it was Kai.
That's Kai Kogoshiba.
Aha.
Let me just adjust Tio's name quickly for the race.
And I think I am familiar with the rest of the grid other than Rai, who's getting overtaken by Burgurgriff. Good to see him back. Tobergrave. Oh, his Imran is red. Everything seems okay there. Juniper. What is Juniper's team name?
Dog Box Racing.
Dog Box.
As opposed to a cat box, I guess. Yeah, we've got, what's that, 13 drivers out on track at the moment.
That's nice.
As Juniper actually sets their personal best at the 12.7, taking pole at the moment. Roland, though, coming in with an 11.8 and, well, absolutely demolishes time. Sean getting 11.6, Sven 11.0 and is half a tenth faster than Roland at the moment.
Wow.
One of the Forza racing cars comes into P4. And you will see that there is 3 Forza racing cars. One of them is just racing for themselves, not part of the team championship.
Ah. I think one of them isn't, oh, somebody's just sitting. Rise. Oh, everybody's going off. I would like to do some F1 action. Oh, that's a bit loud though.
So now the stream is seeing the interior and also the halo cam.
I want to see this track layout. Just seems like one big flat out. Assuming this is final corner? Yes. Yeah, this whole thing is just flat.
Oh, it's going to make some good racing, man. I mean,
Yeah.
so turn 1's got a chicane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sven set a 10.6.
Oh, wow.
Tori moves himself from the zone to 12.5, being Juniper, who's currently in the pits, and Imran, Thomas, and Ray still not set in good enough lap times to actually, well, even make a dent in their positions.
Very interesting track. It's like a less cool Poznan.
Sure.
Right. Well, that is the layout. Thank you to me for showing me.
Onto IKEA.
Onto IKEA?
Power to surprise. Well, I had a Kia billboard and said power to surprise.
We are live, yes? Okay.
Someone just stops on the pit exit, and oh, they're just letting drivers by. How nice. Yeah, 14 minutes to go of this qualifying session. Sven still on pole with a half a second lead. Roland in P2, Sean in P3, and Tommaso in P4. The top 3 separated by less than a tenth. Everyone else kind of just dropping off from that a bit.
Yeah, and who is it that's leading Who's leading the championship right now?
Tintori.
Yes, okay.
In P7 at the moment, so not looking good for his championship standing as Iceman also connects in. Once again.
Eastbrand. Yeah, missing a few drivers. We got the race controls. Nice Mercedes in the back. Allard, who I heard gave us a good performance, not here right now.
He did in the last race, but he missed it.
Where did he end up finishing? Like 6th, right?
Yeah, he was leading. He was like fighting for second, and then span.
Aww. What cheese man has found the cheese into the sand? Ooh, that was a sentence.
Was it?
I think so. I mean, I've spoken English my whole life.
Got a bit of a cold going on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sven is in the pits, and his teammate Sean not able to get on a 1-2 situation with him just quite yet.
Oh, and someone's off in sector 3.
That would be Park, wherever you may be. He's lost in the country roads. Oh,
Take me home. Imran moved himself up into P11.
Imran in the salmon skin.
Salmon cars, you called it.
Check him out on YouTube. F1 Sim Vids, I think that's him, right?
Yes.
Someone just moved
As
up.
Leon gets up into P4.
Leroy! Oh, I think his teammate. Yep, the other cheese man. Still scavenging for cheese in the sand.
And look, we have a medical helicopter on standby.
Dude.
Yes, by turn 1. As Tio at 11.9, now moves himself into P6. That's his personal best yet so far. So if you go down the hill, there you go.
I'm in it.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm watching it on stream, not Discord. Yes. There we go.
Yes, anyway, back on board. Wendell's second to last, but only because Icebrand has yet to set a decent lap. It looks like he's on a lap and gonna be
Park
finishing.
actually still yet to set a lap.
Oh, yes. Not sure where the line is, but there it is.
Oh, there goes Icebrand into P3.
Wow. Decent time. Takes over Fitzgerald.
Yeah, but Sven still holding strong, has a 2/10 lead for pole right now, and nearly hopping through the session. Andy Park up into P5, 11.4.
Oh. Wow.
Just about overtaking Juniper with, what's that, 200 to something 2.
Wait, Diego is not in?
No, Diego's not racing this race.
Ah. Oh, is Rolandio is just overtaken Sven by 3/100ths.
Wow.
As Sean does get up, but he is now only in third. Now will Sven surprise? Well, I say surprise us. Will Sven move up? He's on a lap.
There goes Heisman set 11. He improves his time, not good enough to improve on position, but he does improve his time, now only half a tenth off of Iceman's time. And this could get spicy in the last 10 minutes. I mean, Sven and Roland very close on times there. Last race, actually, Sven and Sean at one point were separated by 1,000th of a second for qualifying.
Really?
I made 2 seconds, so I need to quickly do something.
And poor Big Boss.
There we go, that's what I like to hear.
Imran has some troubles getting into the pits. Interesting. As Carr has just joined the race. Sven not able to improve his time. I think Roland actually, no, Roland did not improve.
No, he didn't, not as of yet anyway.
Whoa, I thought you were doing something, Big Boss Man. What can Sean do across the line now? Will he improve? He's still 3/10 off. Looks like he does improve, but or does he? I think he did, but just very slightly. That looks like a couple thousandths. Roland sets 10-6. Is that a widening of the gap? No, it's not. But it's been his time, never mind. The field tightening up a bit back down into P9 and 10. Toria, that's Park, Andy Park. There's a lot of traffic there coming out of the pits, trying to be safe about it. Oh, Spinala right after turn 1. Yeah, Andy Park getting up to the P3. Pushing Sean down yet again.
Oh no, Suki joins us for the last 5 minutes of the race.
Oh,
He was having some issues connecting to the server. Which I believe Tsuki has a grid position penalty.
Oh.
He does, he has a 3-place penalty from race 2. From qualifying in race 2, actually, for impeding another driver.
Ooh.
So wherever he qualifies, he's going to be 3 places down. I mean, obviously, if he's last in qualifying, then he'll just qualify where he started, or qualified. As he slowly exits the pit lane. No, Adrian, have I lost you? Are you here? Or are you...
I'm here, I'm here. I just don't sound the greatest. Somebody pulls up to the grass.
Wait, Adrian, does this mean you're going to do the lights out in check?
Yeah. Wait, isn't Sarah checked?
Yes.
Alright, time to hear your voice, Sarah. You're doing the like grid sequence. Whatever you call it. Light sequence.
Yeah, not the grid sequence. Alright, with 3 minutes to go, it's still looking like Roland's going to take pole away from Sven. Sven only has, well, less than half a tenth to find, but he's not found it as of yet, and Roland's got a very nice time there, 10.6.
Wait, this sounds...
Good job.
Huh? You
Good
tell
job,
me
by the
good
way.
job?
Yep.
What did I do?
It's on, you played it on stream?
Yeah.
6, 5, 4.
4. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You want me to do it?
Nah. You don't.
Okay.
You don't do it. I do. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't speak Czech, but I know that sounds right. Ben's actually pulling into the pits, so gonna have one more lap to try and get his quali. Going lap in and regain that pole position from Roland, but surprisingly, Andy Park in P9. I don't think he had the pace to do that, but
P9.
sorry, not P9, in P3. Sorry, car number 9. Words are hard.
Yeah, they're not.
Hmm?
They're not.
They are. And Sean put himself up to P3 now, being behind his teammate, and that is very close for pole there.
Wait, what?
Look at top 3.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
And Tommaso Pagliari disqualifies himself for teleport into pit, so that's Tommaso's position.
Tomato?
Huh?
Tomato?
Tommaso.
Ah. I like tomatoes. Tomatoes, tomatoes, potatoes. I need coffee.
Really? You haven't had coffee yet?
Yet. I fell
I thought
asleep.
you were-
I fell back asleep to the beautiful sound of Crofty's voice. So, yeah.
Well, this is quite the fight for pole position. I mean, top 4 even separated by 1.5 tenths. The top 3, less than half a tenth separates them, and literally any improvement on their side could give them pole position. Sean Fitzgerald overtakes Sven, but not good enough to overtake Roland.
He will
So he
have one
puts himself
more.
into P2, demoting Sven into P3. Leon Jenkins puts himself up into P7. And this is quite the qualifying now. I mean, Sean improved by a minuscule amount.
That's it. Sven just had some shakiness right there, so this lap was cooked, and I don't think he's going to be able to get around.
Are we going to see Sven being out-qualified by 2 drivers? Yeah, with 5 seconds to go, I don't think Sven's going to make it across the line. He's definitely going to make it across the line, and that's qualifying over.
Wow.
Qualifying over. Please finish your current laps.
Very close there from Sven Yamino.
Yeah, and it's so Sven's been out qualified. His AFR history.
Wow. Wow.
And Valentino Cherry sets his personal best, puts himself up into P10.
Hold on, can Sean take pole here? He cannot. So Roland's looking safe for now, unless Andy Park. No, Andy Park in the pits. Icebrand is on a lap, it looks like.
Oh, Leon Jenkins puts himself up into P6.
Oh.
And yeah, just Andy Park, Iceburn, and Roland still to go. Is Roland gonna improve his time even further? Tucky Gonzalez into P12. A 3-place grid penalty that's gonna put him back into P15. And
Icebrand goes in the grass.
Iceburn goes to pits and just waiting on Roland to see if he can improve his time anymore. I don't think. No, he's stopping the car. So that is qualifying over. So we have Roland on pole, Sean in P2, Sven in P3, Andy Park in P4, and the rest you can see on your screens. Just keep in mind that Tucking as well will have that 3-place grid penalty he has to deal with. So we'll see you all in about 5 minutes.
All right, we are back. Sven is not even on the first row. Wait, what is it saying? Real penalty error rejoined?
You can ignore that. You don't need real penalty.
10-4, big boss. Okay, as the lights come on, I do my best and check. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are racing here at the most track of all the mosts. And Roland is a very good start, and it looks like we're about to go 4 wide here in the turn 1. Oh boy.
Ooh.
And that is indeed a
Safety car deployed. Safety car deployed.
4-car backup, I think that was. Unfortunate for them, but Roland, and I still don't have the button. Roland getting away nicely.
And I will be back.
Yes, sir. Chester, it doesn't work. I tried mapping it. It does not set. It doesn't work. It never has. So I just gave up. As Sarah, the cars are now coming around the final corner. Oh, it looked like Roland faked a little pit stop. Oh, there are some cars deciding to pit, though. That's both of the Porkies. That is a lot of pits. Holy moly. Was not expecting that. Then make it work. At this point, I think I'm gonna just wait for the next Assetto course to come out before I start even messing with stuff. Why did I think that was just a whole face full of oh, it was. What a camera angle. Legendary camera angles. What are these camera angles? All right. Only waiting on Rai Spider. Now everybody's here and Nick is not, so Nick is unable to call the car in. Lovely.
I'm here.
Lovely.
I'm just doing race control stuff, you know.
There's
That's the
nothing
job.
to do but bring the car. Well, Imran took advantage of your lack and...
Yeah, I couldn't pull in the safety car last lap because it was past sector 2 already. By the time
Genuinely. Genuinely. And I guess I'm gonna have real penalty flashing at me all race. All right. Safety cars in, pack is rolling. Looks like he gets us away early. Looks like he got a pretty decent jump with this. That's Sven going for a move on his teammate. We know Sean to be a good team player. He might just let Sven through, but he doesn't. He's gonna make it hard for Sven. Sven not able to go around. But in the other
I want to someone off.
oh, that's Icebrand. That's a lot of cars again going off. I haven't used the runway. Oh, he's gonna have to put it in reverse, Terry. Oh no, there's a whole lot of action going on in the back. What in the
And
world?
the current championship leader down in P14. That's not going to be good for his standings.
Wow. What has happened in the back?
I do not know.
Wowzers.
I think Paglive's got past Windle there going through the fast sector as Juniper also gets past Windle as well. Windle gonna try and go for a move, but that could allow Tucky to go around the outside. No, he doesn't, and that's Windle still in P8, but he's dropping positions quite a bit here. So he touches the grass momentarily as well.
As Tuki does get the move done, Windows seems to be going a bit slow. That looked quite easy.
He just, quite a bit of damage.
Possibly, as he's just getting overtaken now.
Yeah, there goes Andy Park going past him now.
Interesting.
Oh, and he touches the grass and he...
Oh,
Ooh,
what a drift.
it's one way to take that corner.
Well.
So yeah, Thomas Windle not really maintaining positions, dropping them down out of the points.
Jeez, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's not going well for him. Sean actually pulling away from his teammate Sven. He's now got a 7/10 gap. Sean catching up to Roland, half a second separates those two. And Bucheri trying to catch up, but he's just got 2-second gap, so he's got a bit of clean air, so he's not going to be slowed down through the high-speed corners here. As Ray Spider also gets past Windle now as well.
What about these two? Icebrand and Tintori. Oh! Oh, is that going to collect him? It narrowly avoids Icebrand, but Thomas almost like a rocket took out Icebrand there.
Oh, he got rear-ended there.
Oh. That's going to be a lot of damage for Thomas now. And down into last for the cheese man.
Oh, and he goes off again.
He's going to need a new front wing.
Gonna need a new car at this point. But no, he's continuing.
He's going to stick it out.
But Shaw now getting very close to Rowan. He's going to be picking up that 30 air, and you can see him going a bit wide there. He's still close to Rowan, but yeah, that 30 air, he can't keep that close to him because he's just going to lose all downforce and go off the track like Thomas Windle did. As Imran and Spider are now side by side going into to collide.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my God.
Oh, Imran.
Imran, that is.
Oh boy.
He's temporarily turned his car into a flying object.
Interesting stuff. Now Sean continuing to put the pressure, but Sven unable to.
As Tio gets past the corner of Andy Park into turn 1. Andy, though, he's going to try and get the position back. He's got the inside line going through turn 4, I believe. He's not going to be having the outside through this chicane complex, but now he's going to look to back out and let Tio keep the position,
Oh,
and he actually touches his rear axle there.
Tio kind of just slowed down though. I don't think that was really Andy's fault.
I think Tio went into the gravel, which caused him to slow down. There's not
Oh,
really much you can do, physics.
let's see. I do see.
Yeah, Sven actually set in an 11.5 last lap, so he's catching to Sean. Oh my god, he's back on them again.
Oh, just like that. Maybe holding gone up a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, not too sure what happened, but now the top 3 podium sitters are now. Oh, they're going to be scrapping shortly if they're not going to do it this lap. They'll probably next lap. Someone will be side by side with somebody. Sven though, he's not looking too good for his sector 1. He's losing a lot of time. I mean, he was right on the back of him, and now he's fallen back a bit. And Sean, even with that 38, he's managing to keep up with Roland. Actually, doesn't seem to be affecting him too much. He's now got a 10th gap. And yeah, he's just sticking with Roland, but just can't seem to get alongside him to go for a move. Another thing to note, Tomato has pit, so he's currently in P6. He's got, what's about 6-second gap to the leaders, but he has pit, and well, last time I checked, 6 seconds is not enough of a gap to be safe from a pit stop. So we could see Tomato leading the race here if these 3 don't pick up the pace a bit and create a bigger gap.
Alright, where do you see Tomato?
Tommaso,
Oh,
Paglalai.
Tommaso. Pagliali?
No, because that's a...
Pagliai. Tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's off. Cheese. Leroy.
No, cheese. It's not going well for the cheesemobiles this race.
That is very true. Struggles just to get it back on track.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
boy.
gravel trap really gripping the cheese. There's a bit of a drift there.
Gripping the
And Andy Park in the
cheese.
pit goes down to P14, the current championship leader in P11. He's trying to catch up to Iceman to get at least 1 championship point to, well, relieve the, what's the word?
What?
You know what I'm getting at.
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Bacon and egg and cheese biscuit.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds
Don't know
good.
what that is, never heard of it.
Okay.
What's that? What is it? You're not gonna tell me?
Bacon is from a pig. Egg comes out of a chicken.
Yeah, but a biscuit is sweet though.
Yeah, in like the 200s they figured out that the Earth didn't revolve. The Earth wasn't the center of the universe. England's not the center of the world. Nicodem.
Yeah, well, you speak English, no?
No,
Well, you speak
I speak the good old God bless.
simplified English. So, what's a biscuit to you then?
A biscuit. It's just bread. It's not.
What do you mean, like a scone?
What?
You mean like a scone?
No, because scones could be sweet too.
Yeah, but a biscuit's like, well, you call them cookies, don't you?
What?
Yeah, that's what a biscuit is.
You're a biscuit, mate.
All right. Yeah, now we're a third of the race in. The top three still close together. Juniper catching up to Tommaso Pagliai. I don't know how to say his name. I'm just gonna call it. That's why I kept calling him Tommaso. If you bear with me 2 seconds.
Here at AFR, Nick likes to call the Italian man tomato. I don't think that's very respectful, but here we are. Oh, he actually gets a 3 second for cutting.
Tommaso gets a 3 second, yeah.
For cutting tomatoes. It's funny because he's Italian.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is that what makes it funny?
I say so. Would you not say so?
Fair enough. No.
Dad.
Yeah, so Juniper with that 3 second penalty from the car ahead, she will actually be in P5. She manages to keep within 3 seconds, or actually, well, if she overtakes him, then she's definitely got the P5. But since right now, Tommaso gonna be down in P6, and Juniper using pusher pass, gonna try and go for a move into turn 1. Tommaso tries to defend the inside. But yeah, Juniper not being not close enough to go for the move, and has to stick behind for another lap. But Cherry dropping massively behind the leaders. Got a 10-second gap now.
Wow.
Swindle 2 laps down, still continuing strong as he always does. Soldiers on does not let the lap difference defeat him, and still wants to make it to that checkered flag. 17 laps to go here in the Czech Republic as the leaders are catching up to, I believe that is, who is that? It's Imran. Salmon car and Juniper again a 3 second now.
In the pits, and I need to step away. I need to go Minos.
Dudgeon goes to blow his nose. We see that, I don't know what he sees, but yeah, no, he does see the battle, and Sean getting ever closer to Roland. He's probably going to try, he's looking to go for a move, but no, he's not going to be able to do it through here. Not quite close enough, as Sven catches up greatly now to them, and now they're back in that train formation they've been pretty much the entire race. But none of them opting to use push to pass as of yet to try and get past each other. They probably know they're similar pace, so don't want to waste it if it's not necessary. And they're going to try and get past on pure pace here. Sean closing that gap down to 2 tenths once again, but as we know, it's very hard to overtake through this section of the track where it's just pretty much flat out sweeping corners. So only really overtaking point is turn 1, really. Other than that, it's just like the Monaco Grand Prix. And yeah, Sean, he looks to be, he really wants to get past their own level, just can't do it. He's not close enough. He's gonna, and there he goes using clutch pass. He's gonna try and go for a move down to turn 1 here. I don't know if he's gonna be close enough. He's looking to go down the inside, but no, he does not have the speed to get past it. And Roland lives in P1 for another day, trailing leading the 2 LPR cars. Yeah, he's gonna look down the inside again, but no, he just can't get alongside Roland to try and go for a move, and he keeps on backing out. You know, the good thing to do, not wanting to create a collision. Roland's teammate Tuki into P7. He's catching up to Tommaso, who's got that 3 second time penalty. So he's got the position on him with time penalties, as Leon Jenkins decides to pair that allows Tinsori to go up into P10, gaining 1 championship point in this championship battle. keep cutting off as a Adrian's here, but he's not. He's gone to blow his nose. Sean he's just not close enough to Roland to try and go for a move, and he's just stuck behind him. It looks like he has more pace, but just can't find enough pace to go for a move. His teammate Sven also, he drops off, comes back, but Sven, I think, just leaving a bigger gap just so his front tyres don't die as Tucky gets past Tommaso in sector 3. None of the drivers opting to use push past this lap. They just keep on going, keep on moving and stop now. And Imran setting his personal best at 13.54, but he's unfortunately down in P14. He has got a 6/10 gap to Ray Spider, so he could try and go for a move up into P14, and he does actually do that as I say that. So that's Imran up into P14. Now going to be trying to catch it up to Leon Jenkins, so that's a 35-second gap. With only 14 laps to do, it's going to be hard to catch up to him. And Sean actually goes into the pits now. That's Sean into the pit lane. It's going to be interesting to see where he comes out, and he's maybe thinking if he can go for an undercut, he could try and get past Roland. But if he ends up being in traffic, it could hold him up and allow his teammate Sven to get past him up into P2. Sean now leaving the pit. He's going to be behind Tommaso and in front of the Frenchman Theo. Got 1.82 second gap to Tommaso, so he's going to hope that his teammate and Roland pit shortly. Otherwise, he's going to... Wait, what happened to Sven? How is he... Sven must have had a spin. He's 8 seconds behind Roland. So, yeah, really now Roland is looking to be in a great position. He's got cleaner share ahead of him. Doesn't really have anyone there, and Sean going to be stuck behind some slower guys, so he's got to get past them quick if he wants his undercut to work. He's using a pusher pass now. But yeah, Sven having a spin. Interesting. And there goes Roland into the pits now, so gonna see where he ends up. Is Sean gonna be ahead of Roland? Roland next in the pit line, and Sean... No, he's still behind Roland, so Roland still maintains a net lead here. And yeah, so Sean back behind Roland now, so he's back in that train, and Sven obviously having that spin or crash. Not sure what happened as I was watching all the drivers at the time. Gonna be interesting to see where he comes up. I mean, he's in the lead now. He's got clean air, so he can try and regain that time. But he's gonna have to try and go for an overcut here if he wants to have any chance at gaining positions or getting back up close to them. Sean's gonna be using a pusher pass. I'm not sure why Adrian's taking so long to blow his nose. And the two, they collided. They have collided, and Sean is back behind Roland. Theo gonna be getting past Roland. They're side by side going for sector 3, and Roland getting into the line. He keeps the position, and Theo off into a barrier. Fortunately, Adrian's still blowing his nose, so we can't see any of his action. And Theo does DNF from this race, so that is our first DNF, I believe. Theo in P8, P9, and is now gone. Sean now is closing that gap onto Roland. He's got a second gap now. He's going to be closing that very shortly. As Bocelli enters into the pits, so that's going to allow Roland and Sean to have more clean air ahead of him. And, well, probably extend the gap they have on Sven at the moment.
Hello.
Sven, short spin. Hello, Adrian, you've missed everything.
Aha, I know. I was coughing up my lungs. So Chester, you
That
can
is
go
most-
fuck off.
Okay.
Sven crashing, but he's leading. What do you... What?
Well, the over two pit. So Roland and Sean have pit.
Yes, but he's
Ben
got...
must have...
He's got 25-second lead to them.
Yeah, pit stops around 25 seconds, I think.
Oh.
So he's probably regained that time because they got caught up in the traffic.
Mm.
Sven's holding it out, so he's just, you know, regaining time on them.
Mm.
Oh, and that's someone off. Who is that?
Cheese, man.
Ah,
I love cheese.
Jesus, good. Yeah, Juniper getting ever closer to Tuki now. She's got a 4/10 gap, not using push past this lap, but she looks to have a bit more straight line speed. Tommaso getting another 3-second time penalty for cutting the track.
Oh, it's Ice Brand. Oh.
Yeah, he got moved on with the push pass. And then he locks up, and Thomas Windle is now out of the race.
No.
Oh,
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 oh, oh,
oh,
oh.
oh. What is going on here? Roller now on the back of this battle with Tuki and Juniper, and this could be very good for Sven if he and Sean gets caught up as Tuki defends the inside line, both using pusher pass. Juniper gonna try and go there on the outside, but she sticks it, and Sean gonna be going for a move down the inside of Tuki of Roland, and he gets the move done.
Wow.
So that's Sean into the net lead, I believe. Yes, because Sven has pit, so that is, and I don't believe. Let me check if these two have pit, but I don't think they have as of yet. So that is... No, they have pit. This is the fight for the lead. Everyone... These have all pit. So Tuki is actually leading the race at the moment.
Wow.
So yeah, Tuki and Juniper pitting early has worked out for them. They are now P1 and 2. Sean into P3. And they're Roland out of the podium just like that. Sven's got a 4-second gap to keep up. But 8 laps to go. That's very doable for him. And we could have a 5-car battle for the lead here. As Juniper trying to go for the win. I believe this will be Juniper's maiden win, actually. I don't think I've seen Juniper winning a race in AFR. And Sean, 3-second time penalty. That's not good for his chances.
Oh.
And they're going side by side now. Sean goes off track a bit, and that allows Roland to go up into P3. Sean going to be using that pusher pass. His teammate Sven 2 seconds behind. Everybody using pusher pass now.
That's unlucky, you know. He's got to defend and try to stay on track, but if he's got to leave space, then he's going to get... Oh.
Tuki locks up, and that promotes Juniper into the lead of the race. Tuki going through the escape road, and that's Tuki down into P4, so his teammate Roland in P2, Juniper leading the race now. And Sean with that 3-second time penalty, it's going to be tough for him to regain any positions now.
Wow.
Yeah, the top 5 now very close together. Sven going to be trying to go for a move on Tuki. No, these two know each other a bit. A little bit of wheel to contact there. Sven just absolutely sends it down the inside and gets up into P4. And now he's got his teammate Sean ahead to... Oh, that's Rowan back into the lead of the race, getting a move done on Juniper.
Oh.
Sven touches Juniper's rear end and that sends her into the grass, but she manages to keep it. Sorry, no, Sean touched her. Jesus, that's getting confusing. And just like that, Sven's up into P2. Wow.
Wow.
This is an exciting lap. And Valentino getting a 3-second. Sean getting past Juniper. So Juniper was in the lead this time last lap, and now she's down into P4. Sean getting a bit squirrely on the exit there. Pigeon, are you alive?
Yeah, I'm eating a Danish.
Okay,
My lungs hurt, so it's hard to. I don't want to talk.
fair enough. Yeah, Sven in P2 chasing down Roland now. He's got past his teammate after he collided with Juniper. And Sven, 1.5 seconds ago, he's got 5 laps to catch up to Roland and try and get past him if he wants to lead this race. Obviously, Roland's not going to just give him the position. He's been defending brilliantly throughout this entire race. And he's, he's got 6 pusher passes left. Sven's got 7. He's probably going to use one every lap now, Sven. It's just because he can, but he doesn't decide to use it on the straight. Juniper, though, however, does decide to use a push pass to try and catch up to Sean. And they're all set in very similar lap times, all in the 13s. And Tuggy 2 seconds behind Juniper, trying to get past her again, try and get that P4. But yeah, it's going to look like Juniper at the moment is going to have that podium position with Sean's 3-second time penalty. I'm not sure if Juniper has a 3-second time penalty of her own. But we'll see in 5 laps time when a real penalty gives us all the penalty details. Ben is catching up with Rowan. He's broken that 1-second barrier. Obviously, if this was F1, he would have DRS to use, but with it being Super Formula, they all have the push to pass system. Interesting to see that Sven is deciding to not use it, even though he has more than he can use every lap. So interesting strategies from Sven as Ray Spider gets a 3-second time penalty. Sven's old teammate from last race. Obviously, that wasn't streamed because Adrian decided to have a lion.
What? I am so overwhelmed right now. You just keep talking and you don't stop. I don't. What did I do?
Yeah, the lion last race. You didn't stream it.
I had a lion. Yeah, Chester.
Lion.
Chester, with how nice you are in chat, why the fuck would you think that you're gonna be streaming?
Okay, Adrian, calm down.
Everything hurts, okay, and I'm here. And if now people want me to chug coffee powder or some shh. Let me eat my goddamn Danish. Yeah, Tio, I could drive better than this. No, I couldn't. Leave me the fuck alone.
I've never heard you get so angry before.
Yeah, you have. Get dick.
When? What?
Where's my podium? I got 2 of them in my crotch.
Anyway, back to normal commentary. Sven closing the gap down to 0.3 of a second. Both using push pass now. Sven having one more. Not Juniper. Sean behind them also using push pass, but he's got a 3-second gap to them. Juniper is, but that happens to Juniper, but she's 6 seconds behind Sean now. So Sean is safe from that 3-second time penalty in regards to Juniper, but obviously if he catches up to Sven and Roland and gets past him, he won't keep that position. So Sean pretty much best position he can finish in right now is P3 unless these two have a massive collision. Obviously we don't want
Nick.
that to happen. I am breathing, sir. You need to breathe.
I can't.
Christ, what have you got? COVID or something?
No, surprisingly. All right. It's down to this. Sven was probably just trying to give us a show. Why did I think that he wouldn't be?
I mean, he looks to actually be stuck behind Roland here. Roland seems to have great pace right now.
Vision Nicodem gets replaced by... Yeah, why don't we just have like some AI commentate?
We did do that, by the way, before. I mean, like, AFR was... Yeah. It was very bad.
Oh, yeah, it was like so-and-so moved up into P3 or something like that.
Yeah. You remember? Back in, like, Season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Sven,
Sorry.
No, What's happened?
Tim said we already have that with you too.
Okay, Agent, you should just stop speaking. The Cheeseman though gets past Tommaso, and Butcheri gets past Park. Park going very slowly in the exit of that final corner. Not too sure what happened there.
I'm
Grand
showing
Champion.
you there was an incident.
Oh yes, I should be watching your stream, not what I'm seeing. Huh?
You
That would
should.
make more sense for
You
commentary.
you should be.
I should be, yeah. So Sven now on, well, not now, still on the back of Roland. 2 laps to go to try and get a position as Park goes off once again. Nearly taking out Imran there. And that's gonna allow Tintori to try and get past him, but nonetheless, the top 2 still fighting. Bogies and Pusher Pass. And yeah, I don't think Sven's gonna be able to get past him as Park goes off.
Sven? Park. I think he eats
Okay.
rats.
Not how the chant goes.
What? I'm not saying
you-
the shit. I'm just asking a question.
What if he eats rats?
Mm.
I don't know, ask him. But yeah, oh well, switches from the battle.
Sorry.
Sean, too many S's. Sven is leading. No, my
What?
brain's gone. You need to commentate.
Right. So I thought this was. Oh, but there is traffic. Is that?
No, that's Park, no?
That is Park. Is he? Interesting.
I mean, that's one way to give way to blue flags as we now start the final lap, I believe. And he gave himself a cut penalty. Good job, Andy.
Renault sponsorship. Shit, I'll take a sponsorship from a cotton ball manufacturer. I don't care. Oh, it's Roland loses it. Oh nay, and that's gonna let Fitzgerald move up as well. That's a lead power 1-2. Smacked my ass and called me silly. Wasn't expecting that.
Wow.
Wow.
That's one way to lose a lead. But keep in mind that Sean does have a 3-second time penalty.
Oh well, God, you gotta do this to me. I was okay. Wow.
Well, thought we were gonna see Sven being out qualified and beaten, but never
Yeah,
mind.
wow. That was unexpected, but yeah, I mean, Roland as it stands will still hold that P2 position as Sven now. Couple more corners, a little bit of cheese traffic. Oh, that's not cheese traffic, it's Italian
Cheese.
traffic. Oh, is he done so hard with him? Oh my lord!
It's a drag race.
Wow! Almost ended on the final corner there for Sven, but Sven crosses the line in the lead and Roland sends it to a wall in anger. Oh, he must not be happy right now, but he will be up into P2 following
You will be able with Sean's 3-second time penalty. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Roland. He was leading so well against from Sven. He was defending beautifully, and then not sure if Sven touched him or if he had a bit of a just too much power down and.
Wow. Unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sven once again finds a way to win. And I need to blow my nose again. I think we're gonna just let the racers finish, and we're not doing interviews. I need to go off of this.
I'll do interviews. You can just leave your thing on.
Okay, thank you.
Gonna wait for the final 2 cars to cross the line before I tell them to get into the interview waiting. Valentino gets a 3-second. Yeah, what a final lap. I mean, I wasn't expecting Roland to spin it, but that such is racing. Alright guys, if you'd like an interview, please hop into interview waiting. After you have done your interview, please do not join back and instead just stay in the General 1 or General 2 channels. Alright, so we have... Who do we get in here? Let's get Ray Spider in. Hello, Ray.
No.
How do you think that went for you then? Finishing P12, I believe.
Honestly, I'm very disappointed with the result. I've been doing a ton of practice and I thought this was like the first time I could get into the points, but I feel like too many things went wrong. I think there was one point where I had damage that was basically undrivable and I had to pit. So I ended up being like 2 laps down to the front runners and 1 lap down to like midfield. And I feel like if I hadn't gotten that damage, I could have been in the points. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, quite a bit of drivers getting penalties, so you could see yourself getting promoted up the points if they get penalties, you know, from collisions and such. So, you'll have to wait and see till tomorrow once all the penalties get finalised and such. But yeah, P12, not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
last.
thanks. Yeah, true. Think at the start that's what I was aiming for, like to not be last. But as I've improved over time, your goals kind of get more
Yeah, exactly.
bigger. Yeah. But still, I kind of enjoyed it, to be fair. Like I like the extra sort of realism it adds, and I had to do so much strategy with the people I was in call with because there was genuinely no telling how it could go.
Yeah, right, Ray. Well, I'm sorry I have to cut your interview short because we've got others weighing, but we will see you in round 5 in Bahrain.
See you later. Bye.
See you. All right, let's get Tio in here. Hello, Tio.
Oh, hello.
What happened?
So basically, after Sean and I think it was Roland that crashed, I had like a massive speed, and we just got out of the yellow flag, so I was sending him down his inside. Problem is that I had dead tires basically. So at the exact next corner, car spun. I couldn't catch it directly into the wall. I was doing a great recovery too because I started like P11 and I was running for like P5 or something. So yeah.
Yeah, no, you did all right, and then fortunately you hit that wall.
Yeah, very sad. It was still a great race. I had a lot of fun. Like after some
Yeah.
point, I spun around, and I managed to pull away from Nisbrand and catch up to Tuki and Juniper. But then I crashed. But that was very good race on a good track that I really like. I really like the flow of the track.
Yeah, well,
So
are you going to be racing in round 5 Bahrain, or are you going to be joining me in race control again?
I think I'm going to join you back in race control, at least for Bahrain, because I gently hate Bahrain. It's one of my least favorite track ever.
Oh, well, fair enough. Right then, well, I'll see you in race control, and who knows when back out on track. See you later.
Thanks.
Alrighty, let's get Mr. Let's get Iceburn now.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, Iceburn. P7.
Ah, yes.
How did that race go for you then?
Not very good. It started pretty great. I didn't gain any positions, didn't lose anything. Safety car happened, and then me and my teammate pitted. That seemed like the smart thing to do because it's always the good thing to do.
Yeah.
Then at the restart, my teammate was ahead of me, and breaking into the corner, I outbroke myself, hit my teammate, sent myself into the wall. So we were both like then damaged cars and we were like way behind. And then we had to race for the rest of the race. That was that too.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but P7 not bad. A bit of points for Porsche.
It's somewhat of a recovery drive.
Say that again. Sorry.
It's somewhat of a recovery drive. Not the greatest, but
Yeah, I mean it's always
maybe I should
points
just
on the
pitted
table, though.
after the incident. I'm not sure. I
Currently,
could have been
yeah,
the
but
lead there for sure. So it's a
I
shame.
mean, you're still not out of the championship battle though. You're currently P6 with 32 points. Guy ahead of you is Rowan with 33. So you know you can still get in some
Who's
positions.
P1?
Current championship, Sven with 51.
Interesting. All right.
All right, then, Iceman. Will we see you in Bahrain?
I should be. I'm pretty good about on track. I like it.
All right. Well, we'll see you then.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hello, Juniper.
Good evening.
How did that race
That
go for you?
was-
You were leading at some point.
That was a race. My tires were all red minus the front right at the end. That was exhausting. Oh my god.
But yeah, I
I'm gonna
mean,
have
were you hoping for a podium, or were you just hoping to try and scrape by with some points?
I was just hoping to get points. I mean, I knew this track was high in tire wear because we raced it in cyanide. I still after 12 laps had a tires wear. Now it's on 100% tire wear. So I knew it was gonna be a stretch. But I just went for it anyway because I know it's better than. I probably would have ended up in the same spot honestly had I not pit. In all fairness, I probably would have been a bit closer to the leaders and actually been able to fight for the win. But even then, they were lapping a second and a half faster to make during the race, even on equal tires. So I probably would have been in the same spot either way. So I'm like, I'll just go for it. I got no practice. What could go wrong?
I mean, well, it's a P4 finish, so that's not too bad.
It's points. I'll take it. That's all I need
I
at this point. I need points.
Yeah, I mean, you were in a nice 5-car battle with the rest of the guys. Sven,
Oh, that
Sean,
was
Rowan,
that was
Tucky.
fun. That was fun.
Yeah,
Had
happened
we all
out of
been equal
nowhere,
tires, it would have been so much more fun. But
really.
it was fun either way.
Right, Juniper, we'll see you in round 5 at Bahrain.
I won't be here. I told you.
Ah, I don't remember.
Ellen.
Well, we'll see you at some point.
I'll
then,
see
I
you
believe,
around
right?
6.
There we go.
Alright. See you.
Right, see you then. Hello, Tucky.
Hello, hello.
P5 finish?
Yeah, it was probably the best I could have done, especially with the 0 practice under my belt, so quite happy with
Yeah, it's
P5.
not too bad then. Some decent points for Arrow.
Yep, yeah, it was pretty much impossible to drive at the end there. The car was literally undrivable with the tire wear. I knew it'd be pretty high, so it's kind of what I expected, but I think that was probably the best position I could have gotten in the current circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, not too bad. You know, P5, some decent points. Your teammate finishing P3.
Yeah, he was leading. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if it was
On the
pace or he made a
exit
mistake.
of the first chicane, he span.
Oh, right. Oh, that's not good then, yeah. I can see why he's
Yeah,
quite
no,
annoyed then with the result.
No, sorry, he's in P2 actually because Sean's got a 3-second.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. Well, at least I mean, at least he still got P2 in the end. Obviously, he would have wanted the P1, but I'm happy for him at least.
Yeah. I mean, the P2 is still not a bad finish. I mean, it's going to be unfortunate for him because, you know, he's leading pretty much the entire race, and then final lap, he cracked under the pressure and span it, but, you know, it's racing, it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I'm a little annoyed. I should have probably finished P4, but I did lock up, and I think that affected my tyre wear a lot as well. Yeah, with the battle with Juniper, I didn't realise that she used push to pass.
I
So
think
I used it a
Juniper
bit
has
too
some
late.
time penalties, though.
I think she had 3 seconds, and I ended with 3 seconds as well. So
Ah, okay, never mind
yeah,
then.
yeah. But it was a good race
Alright then,
nevertheless.
will we see you in Bahrain?
Yes, yes, I'll be there.
Alright, well, see you then.
See you. Bye.
And finally, we have Sean. Hello.
Hello,
P3.
hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
thankfully.
penalties.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a fun race. Roland did a really great job holding Sven and I back. He was super hard to race. And that with dirty air, it was just impossible to stay close to him. I just got lucky with where people were and some mistakes and everything, but I mean, it was a great race overall, and Sven did a great job too.
Yeah, Sven got got P1 at the final lap with Rowan having a bit of a spin in turn 1.
Yeah, we were on team comm strategizing the whole time, and he told me when he spun, and just got ahead. But I mean, with the penalty, it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah, but after that race, your teammate's leading a championship. You're in P2 with 2 points behind him. Do you think you could get that P1 in the end, or do you think Sven's gonna be a bit faster than you and get a bit more points?
we'll see. It's been close this race and last race, so I'm hoping for the best. I think it'll be down to the wire, if I'm honest.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be here in Bahrain.
Yep, for sure.
All right then. Well, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right. Thank you guys.
Have a good one. Cheers. And with that being the final driver, we're gonna end the stream here. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you here in well, not here. We'll see you in round 5 in Bahrain. Have a good one.